The child stood in the doorway, tears streaming down his cheeks as he cried, "He hit my grandma!" His small voice shook with fear. But behind him stood a group of bikers who had parked their roaring motorcycles right outside the man's house. These weren't ordinary bikers. They were part of a local community group known for helping people in trouble. They had been passing by when they saw the frightened boy running down the road, waving his arms and begging for help. When they heard what happened, they didn't waste a second. The biggest biker, a man with a thick beard and gentle eyes, knelt down beside the boy. "Show us where she is, kid," he said softly. The boy led them to a small house at the end of the lane. Inside, his grandmother lay on the couch, holding her arm and trying to act strong even though she was trembling. When she saw the bikers, she tried to sit up. "I'm fine," she whispered, but the leader shook his head. "No one hurts a grandmother on our watch." The man who had hit her stood frozen in the corner, shocked and pale as the bikers surrounded him, not touching him, not threatening him, but making it clear that his actions had consequences. One biker called the police. Another sat beside the grandmother, offering her water and comfort. The child clung to her hand, relieved she wasn't alone anymore. As the sirens approached, the grandmother looked at the bikers with grateful eyes. "Why would you help strangers like us?" she asked. The bearded biker smiled gently. "Because kindness is the road we choose to ride." When the police arrived and took the man away, the boy hugged each biker tightly. His small arms couldn't wrap around them fully, but the emotion in his hug was enough. For the first time that day, he felt safe. As the bikers rode away, engines rumbling like distant thunder, the boy watched them go with a new sense of hope. He knew now that there were still people in the world who stood up for what was right. People who would protect someone like his grandma without asking for anything in return. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to subscribe for more emotional and inspiring stories.